Hey everybody, Bazuka Joe here, and I'm down in St. Louis for a very special New Year's Eve edition of Beggars Carnival. And I'm laying here in bed with Sammich the Tramp. Say hi, Sammy.
Hi!
And we actually had a really amazing show last night. It was really fun. Definitely still recovering. Sammy, can you tell the audience a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yep. I am a modern-day neo-vaudevillian, I guess, is what I would call myself. I do a lot of slapstick comedy, silent film-inspired comedy, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, with a lot of element of old-timey music hall and vaudeville-style performances. And I try to take those things and modernize them for today's viewing audiences.
That's awesome, and I know, well, I saw you a long time before, long before you moved to St. Louis in Chicago when I was first getting started with the Tramps.
Yeah.
Did you do a lot of work with them in Chicago?
I did. We started as a company called Silent Theater, and we started by doing silent films on stage, and that's where we started with all the whiteface. That's how I learned how to do all that sort of stuff and that silent style of performance. And then from Silent Theater, a few of us formed another smaller group that would go and perform in variety shows. And we actually started by making silent movies, and then we started performing in variety shows, and then shortly after that we got involved in the burlesque scene.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And before we go on, I do have to make mention that while I'm laying here, not wearing any pants, you seem to have two pairs on. I feel like you might be sending me a signal or something.
Well, I just like layers, and I'm really trying to protect my skin from yours.
Great, thanks.
So
you heard it here.
I feel like two pants would be better.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Northwest Indiana in a town called Cherryville, Indiana, not far from Chicago.
And what were you like as a kid growing up?
I'm probably pretty close to how I am now. I was an eccentric little kid. I mean, I was an only child, so I learned how to entertain myself from a very young age. My imagination ran pretty wild. I was always a tomboy. I always preferred dressing like a boy. I played a lot of sports, and I was really into history. So I feel like and I was really obnoxious when, like, in school and stuff.
You're still obnoxious.
I know, but I have toned it down. Like, that's the scariest part.
Okay, all right,
When I think back, I'm like, oh my god, I was so obnoxious.
Little shit. When did you know you wanted to be a performer?
I think I always knew. I was always. I feel like someone's trying to break into this room.
Invaded?
Oh. I think I always knew I wanted to be a performer. I was always playing characters in my head all the time, but I was playing sports all the time, and the thing that I loved the most about the sports was the getting to be in front of people. And like whenever I would do something good in the game, I'd be really obnoxious about it. Like I would gloat and like
winner?
Yes, because I wanted the applause so bad, and then I started to be like, and then once I got to like, yeah, just like Lady Gaga, I wanted the applause. And then once I got into middle school, like once I started to hit my teenage years, I started to really realize, oh, I want to shift over from being an athlete to doing theater, and that's when and then once the first play I did, that was it, and then I was like,
you're hooked.
It was a singular focus.
If you weren't a performer, well, what would you be doing? What would you be?
I think I would either be a barber, or I would be some sort of historian.
Oh, interesting. A barber.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just want to do the straight shaves. The straight razor shaves.
All right. Have you tried it?
No.
No, I don't know. I do not want to be the first anyway.
And I want to dress well and, like, you know, be an old-timey barber.
So obviously you're a great stage performer. Do you have any other hidden talents outside of that arena? You said you're good at sports. That's a good hidden talent that we wouldn't know necessarily. You good at? Are you a good cook?
I'm not a good cook.
Really good at hand sewing.
I am good at hand sewing. I'm good at crafting. I'm really good at decorating. I think that's probably my most hidden talent. I'm a very visual person. I'm a good drawer. I'm pretty good. If I would have stuck with that, I'd probably be better at that. But I'm good at decorating and like organization. If someone gives me and fashion, styling people, I'm really good at that.
Nice. Okay, so I think I already know the answer to this question, but what is your guilty pleasure?
Pop music.
I knew you were gonna say that. You love Katy Perry.
I love all of it. Katy Perry, Lady Gaga,
Cher, Dolly
Christina,
Parton.
Dolly. Yeah, I love it.
So weird. Okay, a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Oh no. Okay.
Would you rather drink a cup of spoiled milk or pee your pants in public?
Oh man. I don't. It's so hard to say because I feel like if I drank the spoiled milk, I could just puke it back up. But if I peed my pants in public, I would be stuck in pissed pants.
In public. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I would drink the spoiled milk.
Really?
Yeah, my vanity. I can't imagine being out smelling like pee.
You'd be a true hobo.
Yeah, and I don't know about that.
Well, I'm on the record. I'm going with peeing the pants in public because.
Really?
Well, if I drank the spoiled milk, I would end up doing other things in public anyway.
But you could drink the spoiled milk from the comforts of your own home.
Yeah. All right. I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to finish these sentences for me.
Okay.
Right? Dear God, look at the size of those.
Breasts.
Oh, you're full of surprises. Unibrows are sexy because.
Because it's one eyebrow.
What? Why is that? All right.
That's impressive.
And that is impressive.
Done.
Sexy.
Yeah, stay
real
together.
Sexy. And finally, gosh, this sandwich could really use some
mayonnaise.
I am going to disagree with you on that.
No.
Because you have 9 jars of different kinds of mustard in your refrigerator.
But I prefer the mayonnaise. And there aren't that many different variations of mayonnaise, so you don't need like
a lot of.
Right.
I guess. That's shocking to me. Okay, since we had a really great time at New Year's last night, and it was a really crazy event, like what, 600 or 700 people?
Yeah, I think it was our biggest. I think that was our biggest crowd to date.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So who were you kissing at the stroke of midnight?
You actually.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think you're the only person I kissed at midnight.
This is true statements. You
Yeah.
kissed me at midnight, but you're wearing 2 pairs of pants.
Yeah, I was
right
going to say that too.
All right. Okay, so to send us off, what a lot of people don't know out there is that you're also sort of a connoisseur, buff on sort of traditional folk music, like songs from the rail cars, hobo music.
Yep.
And I was hoping you could play us a little something to just send us off to bed here.
Yeah, a traditional. All right, I'm going to do a song of my people. Traditional song of my people. I don't know if many people know this song, but. Okay.
Over here.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Sorry,
I didn't even
Lola.
know she was here.
I forgot you were in bed this whole
Rude.
time. I'm sorry. Shh. Good night, Lola. Good night, Sammy.
Good night.
Ugh.